All right, how you guys doing? I'm Don Jones. I'm here with E-Trap House Radio, and today we are sitting with Zay Finale.
Man, what's happening? What's happening?
All right, let's kick this off. Let's start this off with who are you and what do you do?
My name is Zay Finale. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and I'm a rapper, man.
Okay. Tell me your social media.
My social media, Finale Brown, Finale Brown on Instagram.
And your SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, Zay Finale, Zayfinale.
You got more than just SoundCloud? Or?
Yes, I'm also on every major streaming platform. So iTunes, Amazon Music, anything. Yep, I'm on there. Yes, sir.
And you had a show yesterday. How was it?
Man, the show went amazing, bro.
Show at Scully's?
Yeah, the show was crazy, bro.
Okay, it went crazy for you? Loved
It did. Good
feedback, everybody?
All the feedback that I've been receiving has been really positive. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of love in the city. It really is.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You did a freestyle at the 2x2 Fest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. How was the fest? What's a day in life at 2x2 Fest like for somebody who's never been, like myself?
So, somewhere like a Columbus, Ohio, in the Midwest region, you wouldn't really expect for the culture to be as prevalent as it is. So when you go to like the 2x2 Fest, you know what I'm saying, you get to see kind of the culture of hip hop here in Columbus,
right.
And it's growing though. You know what I'm saying? It's a growing presence. I went to the 2x2 Fest last year as well, and the one that I went to this year actually grew. So it's just good to see like the culture is just growing. You know what I'm saying?
True
yeah,
that.
Definitely.
Did you go to the O Block Fest a while back?
Yeah, the O Block Fest. That was a while ago.
That one, that was lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you write with a pen or do you just no pad, no pen?
I'm definitely a pen. I'm a pen guy.
Right. Okay.
I actually, when I was at Ohio State, I graduated from Ohio State. I majored in English so I could get better at rapping.
Oh, word?
True story, facts. Yeah.
What's the rest of your recording process like? You're like a home studio or?
So it just depends on where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? If I'm at a studio and I have to like record right on the spot type of deal, I'm still with the paper and pen, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just writing over the beat. But normally, bro, I just pick a beat that I like, because right now I'm just trying to I feel like I've already mastered the craft, but I'm just trying to continuously just make it better and better, you know what I'm saying? So it just really depends. Sometimes I'll mumble on the track, you know what I'm saying, and then whatever I mumble on there, if it sound hard, I'll fill it in.
Okay.
Yep.
How do you get your beats?
Well, a lot of them are through YouTube. But then I also have different producers that, if I've met them or a network or, whatever, you might have a homie that do producing or something.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? The beats come from everywhere.
A lot of people make beats in Columbus too.
A lot of people.
Especially on campus.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to my nigga Sally too, man.
Sally.
And Study Steve. Yeah, Sally from yeah.
Oh yeah. He nice with it for sure.
Yeah, he for real nice with it.
Any producers that you could think of that you want to work with? Big or small?
Big or small? I always wanted to work with Pharrell.
Okay.
I always wanted to work with Pharrell. I think me and Pharrell, we kind of have like a similar, like a wave pattern. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the music would just reflect that. Yeah.
Okay. I seen another freestyle from you from Heart of It All's YouTube.
Yeah.
How'd you link up with them?
So that, if the one that you're referring to is the one where the lady told me to come up and do it, that was actually through the Maroon Arts Group, which is another organization here in Columbus. They do a lot of Columbus local events.
You said Maroons?
Maroon Arts Group. And they do a lot of local events. So we met with the people who were the head of that, and they told us to come through. I was just doing an open mic initially. But then she told me to come up.
Yeah, I seen that. Random. Like, you look like you want to freestyle.
Yeah. And little did she know, I was like, oh, this is what I do. So I was actually itching to get up there. Either way, I just ain't want to raise my hand, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I tried to keep it cool, but she saw it though.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
How do you feel about the climate of rap in Ohio right now?
I think the climate is I think as far as artists go, the climate is very good for if you want to become an up and coming artist. one of the faults that Columbus has had though is that people don't like to really band together and work with each other.
True that.
You see what I'm saying?
Everybody's
so a lot of
thing.
everybody had their own thing going, and then they just want to stay
like
safe. And you can't. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can. You know what I'm saying? We all have to like help each other.
Literally.
But what I've also been noticing though, like more of the people our age have been like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just link together. Hey, yo. And a lot of it is just because we seen each other before we even had our own shit going on.
Rapping,
yeah. So you know what I'm saying, just from GP. So
yeah, real shit. Columbus small enough to where you can know people before.
Yeah, I mean we knew each other before. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen the top 50 list?
I did see the top 50 list.
How you feel about it?
I think top 50 list is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that Ohio has a top 50 list.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking anybody who came up with the top 50 or nothing like that.
You think it's accurate?
I think it has more to do with the clout. Not
who
necessarily,
clout
not necessarily who has the most skill. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Any artists you want to work with on that list?
Oh yeah, Bird the Voice.
Oh,
we already
sure.
talked about it. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? Bird the Voice. That's my nigga.
Anybody who's like not on the list you want to work with?
From Ohio?
Or not from Ohio either? They don't have to be.
I mean, I always wanted to get like on the track with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Just to test. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at with my skill level. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can go bar for bar. You know what I'm saying?
That's
about
a big
delivery.
fish to fry.
Yeah, I think I can handle it though.
Your project, 10-Year Romance. What was that energy like when you was recording that?
So 10-Year Romance, man. So I named it 10-Year Romance because it was just a culmination of just everything. You know what I mean? But that whole tape, all 10-Year Romance, is completely freestyle.
Oh, okay.
So that whole tape is just completely freestyle from the first song to the last song. And I did that because I was working with auto-tune, so I wanted to hear, you know, how my voice was. Yeah. But at the same time, I knew that I could capture a moment. You know what I mean? So I wanted to capture that moment and deliver it.
Okay, so right off the bat on 10-Year Romance, you start off with Beast Mode.
Yes, sir.
Where you really remind me of Wayne the most out on that song.
Okay, that's all right.
So what made you record Beast Mode, and what was your influences from Wayne?
Bro, I'm gonna just be honest. Like I told you, it was a freestyle, right? So I just had smoke. So Beast Mode, the beat came on, and I literally just start saying Beast Mode. Niggas don't love me, I'm on Beast Mode, and I just kept it going from there. It was all of them was all freestyles, one take.
Damn.
So all of it was literally just random shit that just came to my head, and I just, you know what I mean. So there wasn't much of a thought process behind anything on 10-Year Romance. It just happened. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? I smoked my shit.
What about Wayne?
Wayne, #1 rapper ever.
Major influence.
Oh, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I never stop talking about Wayne just because I feel like I've learned most of my craft from Wayne. If I was to put it into a percentage, I'd say like 65%.
You sound 70%. A lot like Wayne.
That would make sense because I listened to growing up a lot of Wayne.
Do you feel like people aren't giving Wayne a fair chance right now?
No, because I think it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? Wayne is already a legend. He's already a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So in that regard, when you've already reached that platform, a lot of people are looking for the next new thing.
Right.
So regardless, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna always be looking for the next new thing. Me, I just understand what it's like being loyal to a certain artist. You know what I'm saying? And I've been loyal to Wayne ever since back mixtape Wayne, even before that.
Wayne project?
Ah, damn. A lot of people ain't gonna agree with me on this, but it was Dedication 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dedication 5. I thought Dedication 5 was so hard. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite Carter?
The Carter 3 had such a big impact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the first Carter was hard as fuck.
Carter 1, my favorite Carter.
Yeah, and a lot of people say the Carter 1 is their favorite for real. And for real, this Carter 5, man, it was nice.
I ain't like it all like that.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like I don't know what it was about it. I just ain't really. It wasn't no Carter to me. Like,
Yeah, for
you know
real.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that too.
Like, I ain't like Carter 4 all like that either, but it at least kind of fit into
the Carter
the
kind of
you know
thing. Yeah.
5 kind of just was like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I feel you on that.
But it was songs he still got off on, but especially when you look at the single, I'm like, what's going on with this?
Yeah.
Why are we dropping this as a single?
Yeah. I feel you.
Might be politics.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Would you ever sign with a major label?
I would if the money was right, you know what I'm saying, and everything was right, and they allowed me to freely express myself. But honestly, I would look more for like a joint venture, where I could take my business, Juxtapose Conglomerate,
What's it called?
Juxtapose Conglomerate, or Juxtapose. Yep, JUXTAPOSED.
What's that mean? What's that about?
Juxtapose is basically when you have two ideas that don't seem like they coincide, but you put them together. And they work. So Juxtapose Conglomerate, you know what I mean? Or Juxtacon, JXTCON for short, or JC, like Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you had to sign with somebody right now, who would it be?
That's a good question for real.
Would you go with Young Money?
I mean, if Wayne came knocking,
hey, I ain't mad at that.
You see what I'm saying? If Wayne came knocking, you know what I'm saying? But I really like Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? I think Rock Nation, they don't impose themselves on you too much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like they kind of even there.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay. The third song on 10 Year Romance, Mercy 2, had like a real religious theme.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I see you post like going to church and stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you think that inspired part of it, or just gave some?
When I heard that beat, you know what I'm saying? Like it just came out. You know what I'm saying? And I think really, Mercy 2 was more so of just a reflection of what my deeper self is. You know what I'm saying? What my higher self is. You know, I make a lot of music so people can relate to. But then I also make a lot of music where it's worship. You know what I'm saying? Just giving my gift back to God. You know what I mean? And
God be the glory.
Yeah, to God be all the glory. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I'm just giving my gift back to God. So Mercy 2 was really kind of a reflection of what's really going on. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's how it came about.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So what you got planned for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, I was gonna go to Cleveland, but then my cousin told me she had to work on Cleveland, so I'm staying here, and I'm actually a basketball coach. So yeah,
where you coaching at?
A+ Arts Academy. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a charter school over on the east side. They have 3 campuses for real.
What grades you coaching?
It's K through. Well, okay, so I teach K through 8, but the basketball team is 7th and 8th graders.
Okay.
7th and 8th grade boys. Yep.
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
I'm about to come to one of these games.
Yeah, you gonna have to.
You got a schedule or anything right now?
I can get one. I can get one printed out.
I'm really trying to go.
Yeah.
Are you close with your family?
Yeah, absolutely, completely.
Who do you look up to the most in your family?
I mean, my pops, off top, you know what I mean? And my mom as well. But because my dad is a man, you know what I'm saying? I need somebody, he shaped me into, what I am today. And he really put a lot of things into perspective, even when I couldn't even see what he was doing, you know what I mean? Now as a man, you know what I'm saying? Looking back, you can understand responsibilities. That's why he was doing that. That's why he acted like that in this situation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your song "Pop the Cork" sounds like a walk-off home run celebration.
Yeah.
I seen you got to touch the Cavs championship trophy.
Oh yeah, that was cool too.
I think you should make that the cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did say I should.
Is it too late for that?
Only reason why I would hesitate on making it a cover is just because that's not how I look like now.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason. But I mean, that would be a hard little thing. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be hard, especially if I did like an artistic drawing of it. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be crazy.
How different do you look from back then?
I mean, my hair's blue. You know what I'm saying? It's a permanent blue. You know what I mean?
What made you go with the blue?
Honestly, I was just vibing. You know what I mean? And I had always had the idea of like changing my hair color before I even grew my dreads. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was something that I wanted to do. So I went blue. Honestly, blue was kind of the suggestion of my hairstylist. She was like, I see you as like a blue. You really fit like
earthly color.
It was an earthly color. I wanted something that looked kind of natural. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people went red. You know what I mean? And she was like, blue is more cooling and soothing. You know what I mean?
Red is a more aggressive.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Bright, attention getting color.
Yeah. So that's why I went blue, and it really fit, man. It really fit. So
are you still a Cavs fan?
Always.
LeBron fan too, right?
But I'm a huge Bron fan. You know that?
We're just on the same page.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know that. You know what I mean? I feel like the Cavs, they had their chance with Bron. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at him for going to LA. I wasn't mad at him for going to Miami. Honestly, if
that's
I keep
my
it fair with
favorite
you.
Bron. Honestly,
Miami Bron.
Miami Bron was a different animal.
He was hard. You know what I mean?
Animal.
He was hard.
Miami
you know what I'm
Bron.
saying? You ain't really see Bron angry like that until he went to
Cutthroat.
Miami, and he was just
It
savage.
showed the real
bro.
him too.
Yeah,
It showed when there's pressure on, he gonna still.
He gonna deliver. Yeah.
I fucked with it.
Yeah, I fucked with it too. Yeah.
That's my favorite LeBron is Miami Bron.
Yeah.
He really was playing on a different level, especially with like D Wade.
He was learning so much too because like when he was with D Wade, man, you could see a whole different thought process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the way he was handling the ball, time management.
And then they had to figure out who gonna do what.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Playing with another superstar for once, playing with a decent organization. That was
I feel
crazy.
like Miami was college for LeBron.
What was crazy about that? Remember, he went to Miami like 2010. That was the same time we had graduated from high school. You know what I'm saying?
It felt like it was college for him.
Yep.
And if you think about how the crowds was in the NBA, every game was like a college game where it's just turned as fuck.
Yeah, every game.
It's like college.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It's like almost he went and did his like a little couple years and then went to the
and you
league
gotta
again.
respect him for that. You know what I mean? You gotta respect him for that. Yeah, I felt it.
So what is Afton?
Okay, Afton is the agency in which I do all of my shows at Scully's with. You know what I'm saying? So they're a booking agency. So when you look on my Instagram, for instance, the link says myafton.com/Zay Finale, which is where you can get the tickets through that booking agency.
Okay.
So the more tickets I sell, the more money I get. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a nice little.
How good has that been for you recently?
It's been good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just now starting off, so you know what I'm saying, I'm not selling out venues as much as I would like to, but I can see how I could be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everything right now is just a developmental stage. You know what I mean? I'm doing a lot of shows just to get my reps up. You know what I mean?
How does one go about getting a booking agency?
You really have to go to the shows. You know what I'm saying? And then find out who's running. You know, whatever show it is, and that's what I did. I found out who was running the shows. Went up to him directly. Got on the email serve. Emailed me, and then I told him I was interested. Boom. Got it hooked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the future, what kind of things do you want to do outside of music?
There's so many things I want to do outside of music. I'm not really a political guy, but I recognize how the community needs somebody. You know what I'm saying? That can get into it and penetrate the hearts of the people as opposed to own agendas. You know what I'm saying? So things like I would like to do, man. I would like to start my own school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even before LeBron did that, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking of that because I was a gym teacher last year. You know what I'm saying? So I deal with kids all the time. You know what I mean? I'm a substitute teacher right now.
That helps. That helps the community a lot, just dealing with the youth in general, especially as a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And a lot of times people don't recognize that these children are the only thing that will carry on whatever you teach them when you're gone.
And they learn stuff without, I don't even know how they learn stuff. They know stuff that we knew from second grade and ain't nobody tell them about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little games and little sayings and shit that we used to do, somehow they know it.
Yeah. I mean, but they're the internet age, man. And these kids is completely different than what we was. And I know that make us sound old as hell, but I'm serious, man. Everything's internet with them.
They go through way more than we go through, too.
Yeah, they do. They do, because they're exposed to so much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even treat kids like they're kids, man. I treat them as they're young humans. You have to treat them like that, like they're young humans. Of course, you have to give them parameters, because if you don't give them parameters, they just gonna go wherever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for sure. But I want to start a school, and then I also see myself becoming maybe a preacher. I honestly believe that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's my
I feel
call.
like rap and preaching go hand in hand. It's the same thing, just kind of like a different form of it.
Yeah, hand in hand. Yep.
So if you had to start a business like right now, one to make you, let's say, like $1,000 a month, what would you do?
I mean, definitely it would be in the music. You know what I mean? I would definitely I would sign myself to my label just like I am now. Honestly, yeah, I would sign myself and let's make that band of mine.
Do you see yourself signing any other artists soon?
Not soon, just because I'm the only one signed to my label right now. You know what I mean? So, but in the future, that was the plan. You know what I'm saying? Is signing other people while I already had a blueprint of where I can go with it. You know what I'm saying? Where I can direct people.
What's the ideal artist that you could think of right now? Like, I would be interested in signing that person.
Honestly, somebody younger. You know what I'm saying? Just because I like to help shape and mold their development. You know what I'm saying? As an artist,
too.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, as an artist. And I think preferably it'd be in rap, a hip hop artist for real. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's what I was founded in, that's what I was grounded in, and I have a lot of tricks to the trade in my head as to what you can do in order to make your track sound that much better. You know what I mean?
And you're at a perfect age too, to where you've seen the majority of hip hop and what's going to happen. What has happened.
The transitions in time.
We've probably seen a bigger chunk of hip hop than the average person.
Anybody. I mean, but even generations before, we've seen a lot. Yeah, for real.
So, were you a big Stan Lee fan?
I was, man, but indirectly though. It wasn't like I was like a fan of Stan Lee. Like, Stan Lee, you know what I mean?
Kind of some third person, like I work with the company and you're the owner of the company.
And you know, I think it was dope that he was able to leave such an imprint on the world, you know what I mean? On kids, but adults too, you know what I mean? And those kids became adults, you know what I mean? And through those superhero stories, you kind of see yourself in that position of Spider-Man or in your position of the Hulk or whoever you want to.
That's a good thing about you too, with you having such a youthful following.
Yeah.
As time goes on, them kids become adults.
Exactly.
And it just goes on and on and on.
Exactly. Yep.
So, what made you want to do the duppy freestyle and the taste freestyle?
So the duppy freestyle, I just thought that moment was hard when Drizzy came out with duppy. Honestly, and that beat was just so crazy.
Yeah, that's a nice beat.
Man, and then I think I was just looking for a beat just to get on to kind of vent. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was the perfect opportunity to put the duppy. Duppy was the first one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was the perfect match for that. And then with the taste freestyle, I just thought that beat was just so crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say same thing. Nice beat again.
Yeah, that beat was just so crazy. I just had to, bro.
So how do you feel about the results of the Drake and Pusha T beef?
Honestly, I never like to see two black men going at it. You know what I'm saying? I think if you have a dispute, that should be handled privately. You know what I mean?
That wasn't gonna happen with these two.
Yeah. You know, and it might not happen, but I mean,
gonna happen with these two.
I mean, when you an artist though, especially on that high of a platform, you're not only messing with that person individually, you messing with that whole everybody that love him, but his whole team too. Though, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is depending on him to eat. You know what I'm saying? On Drizzy to eat.
And it's somebody who feel like I'm not gonna let you take that away.
Yeah, exactly. So you know you gotta be careful with that, bro. You gotta be really careful. And honestly, I just feel like, I love battles, but we also gotta evolve, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's find some ways to like uplift each other. You know
what I think we really have to evolve on? Like, I think is the number one thing that's really fucking up hip hop right now. Yeah. And it's like something that's just way over here that we ain't even think about no more. But our video production, the way we shoot videos has been bad for so long.
Yeah, the same type of.
It's the same.
Yeah, pattern.
Girls. Yeah. White screen type of thing. Like, it has to die. Like, no other culture has performance scenes in every single video. That's like 20, 30 years. Yeah,
that's true.
It's crazy.
I mean, but you know, it's the system, bro. You know what I mean? And it's set up.
I wonder if it ever will stop though. Will performance scenes ever stop in hip hop?
No, no, because I ain't gonna stunt to you. I like seeing the fat ass every now and then. And
I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? I'm saying like the same
old type of thing. No, because I mean, even back in the day with hip hop, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's one pattern that works for one person, and that person is the biggest person, everybody's gonna follow that pattern.
If you think about it, the first hip hop video ever shot was an actual performance.
Yeah.
And then everything after that, performance scene.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever have rap beef one day?
I'm sure somebody gonna take a shot. I won't be the one to take the shot. I just don't operate like that. But I'm sure somebody gonna take a shot.
Back to the Drake and Pusha T thing. Who you think won that lyrically?
I mean, Pusha T, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hard as hell when it came out. That shit was hard as fuck.
I think Push built for that. I think that's just what that is.
But Drizzy didn't have that comeback.
He can though.
He did. I heard Jay Prince just told him to stop.
Yeah, I never doubt Drake.
Yeah, I heard him, and I agree with Jay Prince on that. You don't want to. I mean, that's biblical too. You don't want to throw your pearl to swine. You know what I mean? You don't want to get in there.
And nothing's gonna get solved.
It just continues. Then you get this man more pub. You know what I mean? Like,
it's literally gonna be Ja Rule, 50 Cent, where they just argue
all over
the
again.
End of time.
And I'm not. Yeah, that's no.
But can you see yourself, having a little rap beef one day?
Like I said, I can see somebody taking the shot, but that's a no-no.
Can you see yourself doing a full diss song? Like, let's say you had to reply to somebody, you gonna go the full.
It would depend on how I felt that other person, if they were worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, people take a shot at you just so that they can get part of your wave. You know what I'm saying? But if it was somebody who already had an established wave, you know what I mean, and they came at me,
for like a mainstream artist.
Yeah, I kind of hope you do that because it gives me an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Hard to practice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you feel like you're better than any mainstream artists out right now?
I feel like I'm the best.
The newer ones?
I feel like I'm the best. From I feel like I'm the best. I feel like I'm a culmination of everybody that came before me. You know what I mean? I really studied this game. I don't do this just because it's the popular thing to do. Like, I create because this helps me get through my life. You see what I'm saying?
Therapeutic type of thing.
Yeah, and I don't do this to be in second place. So I've been aiming to be number one over Kendrick,
so
over Cole, over Drake.
This song.
Oh, bro, I just hope somebody is stupid enough to give me an excuse.
How do you feel about all the 6ix9ine beefs?
I feel like 6ix9ine is definitely a genius when it comes to this trolling shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's just a little bit too reckless. You heard he just got arrested today.
I was just about to say, you heard about that one today?
Yeah, he just got arrested today.
That ain't looking good.
No, you have to understand, you got to move silent.
That's looking like you about to do some, at least 5 years at the very
No, he
minimum.
he about to do some time, bro. And all that money he could have made throughout the time he's about to be locked up to now, I mean,
blown.
You know what I'm saying? Blown opportunity because he didn't want to listen to nobody.
Probably gonna take the money too. So all your family.
Your family, bro. This is a bad situation.
How do you feel about the Cardi Nicki thing?
Sloppy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is highly sloppy. You know what I'm saying?
You have to choose Cardi or Nicki.
I mean, at this rate, Cardi. You know what I mean? Because Nicki is the one that's being sloppy.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it honest.
I have to thoroughly disagree.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
What do you think?
I think people sneak this all the time. People been sneak dissing since Jay-Z, been sneak dissing. So to see somebody wild out like that at such a classy event, I'm like, you need to chill.
But see, like, a lot of the times on camera, on camera you get the reaction. Yeah. You don't necessarily get what caused the reaction. And I feel like Nicki Minaj is one of those people who would try to poke at you mentally, which is what she's been doing to Cardi for a while.
She's good at it too.
But what people don't realize is Cardi is experiencing all this success in a very quick time.
I think
she was in the street. She's in blood.
Stick with that. I think she should not be direct wear. I think the more she plays into it, the more she gonna look foolish too.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I think it's sloppy, and I think queens need to be queens. Our women don't need more examples of ratchet.
And that's
I love the hip hop type shit.
Nicki over Cardi's because I feel like Cardi introduced all this ratchet shit.
Do you?
I really feel that way. If you look at since she dropped, how much ratchet shit has came after.
I could see that.
It's like it's levels of ratchet we've never really seen before.
I definitely agree.
So what was your time in New York like?
New York was great, man. New York is like one of my favorite places, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've seen so many different things in New York. The culture there is just
phenomenal. Yeah,
oh my god, bro. And contrary to popular belief, the people there are really nice, bro.
Some of them. It depends on what you ask them. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. If you ask them like a tourist question,
they gonna know.
They gonna be like, yo, fuck out my face.
But if you about your business, bro, people are really like nice,
like,
bro.
Don't ask somebody any directions to anywhere.
No.
They're not gonna tell you.
No. Yeah,
just give up on it.
But New York, man, the creative inspiration there, bro. I mean, everywhere you look, there's a piece of art. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere, everywhere you look, bro, it's just like, wow, like, I love New York, man. And it's the home of hip-hop, so you can't.
Hey, true that.
That's why I wear the hat. It's the home of hip-hop.
I went to the Bronx, too. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, where'd you at in the Bronx?
Shit, I don't even know. I was so young. I was like 13 or
okay.
So I kind of just was like riding, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah, I feel you.
I wasn't really thinking like, oh, yeah, I need to... know exactly where I'm at. I got lost out there too in Chinatown.
Oh, what?
Yeah, me and my cousin was lost in Chinatown for like 3 hours.
Ooh.
Crazy,
you get lost in New York, you for real lost, nigga.
We was lost in Chinatown where everything.
And you said you was 13, so it wasn't no GPS type.
None of that.
Yeah,
none of that.
Yeah,
we was
boy.
out there. You remember Rebel phones and shit?
Yeah.
I was on some Rebel phones and shit.
Yeah. Y'all
bad.
Lost for real.
And this before everybody had good service.
Yeah,
and all that, so
it was all the way cut. Yeah, I already know.
Done.
How'd y'all end up getting found?
My mom ended up begging like the payphone people to like connect her with this phone, blah blah blah. Somehow somehow she got her own phone with us and we ended up meeting her somewhere else.
Damn, that's crazy.
And we got like 14 tickets from the cops.
Damn, well, that was a bad trip to New York.
It was crazy.
Goddamn.
So in the future, when you go on tour, where's the first 5 places you want to go?
On tour?
Mm-hmm.
New York. I like DC a lot.
Okay.
LA, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit up all the big spots.
Yeah.
Houston.
Okay.
And I'm thinking Florida. Florida's like sticking out, so Miami for real.
Where all you been on just some travel shit so far?
I haven't really been West Coast ever.
Yeah,
I've never been to West Coast.
West.
I'm actually planning to take a trip to LA like very soon. So.
I've only been south and east. I ain't been nowhere.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Yep,
west.
south and east. Yep. So like I've been to like Atlanta. I've been to like. I've been to Alabama, Georgia, you know what I'm saying, Florida, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, Tennessee, all that shit.
Nowhere. I ain't even been like past Indiana or none of that shit.
Yeah.
Indiana the farthest I went west.
Okay, furthest west I've been in Chicago.
I almost went to Chicago.
Okay.
I was like one train away from going to Spurs.
Oh, Chicago would be another one of them places that I want to perform. I love Chicago.
Super artsy too.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, downtown look crazy. Gotta be.
Yeah.
So strap-on safety, was that like a reaction to people being jealous of you?
Actually, yeah, that actually was. That's a good question, bro. Actually, yeah, I was dealing with a lot of hate, man. Like, and a lot of the hate just comes because people they see one thing. They judge books by their cover. You know what I'm saying? So they automatically assume you're like one way. It's a very limited mind frame of how somebody can actually be. So, you know, even on the job, you know what I mean? People creating rumors about you, people creating, you know what I'm saying, just all kind of bullshit that's just not true, you know what I mean? And they're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna make this song called Straps on Safety, and if you feel this way, it's okay to feel this way. Fuck these
turn
niggas.
This into something.
Yep.
That's the best thing to do,
and use the energy,
Turn that energy,
use it something positive. Yep.
So you got any haters like right now?
I'm sure I do. I don't really pay attention to it, you know what I mean? Like
making it known right now?
No, not at all. No.
I'm the worst ones. I'm just like, keep it to yourself.
I mean, there's a lot of passive aggressive people too, and there's a lot of fake love too. So I'm pretty sure there's been people who've been in my face, you know what I'm saying, who showing fake love just to see what I'm doing, type of deal. Not necessarily because they really love me, you know what I mean. But I mean, I'll take it all, you know what I mean, because at the end of the day, I'm about my father's business. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? At the end of the day, when this is all said and done and I'm gone, you know what I'm saying, I know that I did everything that I possibly could.
It was supposed to do.
That was supposed to happen. Yep.
So Predator Praying was a very aggressive song. Yeah. Why was that? What was it like recording that?
So that was more so like a conversation with God, for real. You know what I'm saying? When you really like go back into it, you know what I mean? It was a conversation with God. You know what I mean? Not all the lyrics are that, but when you hear me say, you know what I'm saying, look at the prayer that I'm praying, and Jesus don't keep me away, and so everything that I'm saying is pretty much like just random thoughts. You know what I mean? Random feels, random whatever, and I put it all in there. But then at the very end, I give you kind of a dark spill of like how I've been feeling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was more so like a dark natured song. I like those two.
Okay, you on that?
Yeah.
So what can we look forward to next out of Zay Finale?
Well, I got a project coming out at the top of the new year. You know what I'm saying? So 2019, be on the lookout for something. January, February-ish. You know what I mean?
You know what it's called or anything?
I have a name for it that is sticking out called Realization. Okay. You know what I mean? But if something else comes, you know how it goes, man. You know what I'm saying? If something else happens, then I'll probably
said around January?
Around January, February-ish.
Okay, we're about to get you back in for that, man.
Yeah, for sure, because I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I got some music that's tucked away that I can't wait to like...
Yeah, I'm excited for this too, man.
Yeah.
You got any shout-outs you want to do?
Man, first of all, shout out God, like I said, always. Shout out my mom, shout out my pops. This is my first interview. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga E. We go back, you know what I'm saying? Long time.
How you feel about Eastmore's football team?
Man, it feel like redemption for real. I hope we win, because we going to States. Bruh, we looking nice right now. We looking helly nice.
And we probably gonna get in more than one sport.
You think so? Yeah, for real. With Coach Miranda, Coach Miranda's been a goat. You know what I mean? Even back then.
Yeah, I don't like Miranda, but he be killing it in the sports, man.
Yeah, he do.
In the sports, can't lie, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so one more time before you go, what's your Instagram name?
Yeah.
SoundCloud name?
Yeah. Okay. Instagram, Finale Brown. Finale Brown. On my Instagram, there's a lot of content. I do a lot of freestyle videos, you know what I'm saying? Just to show you that I'm diligently working at this, you know what I mean?
Make sure to put in the description too.
Yeah, for sure. And then
for the YouTube watchers, it'll be in the description. Spotify, iTunes.
Yes, sir.
Just have to listen up.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And then SoundCloud, as well as my iTunes and all the other stuff, is Zay Finale. Just Zay Finale. And YouTube, Zay Finale. Okay. Yeah.
All right, y'all make sure to follow me at Don Jones, TheeDonJones, and then follow eTrap House at etraphouse.com, but the .com is DOTCON. So that's at etraphouse.com, and most importantly, go to etraphouse.com for all of your needs, and we will see you guys the next time.
Yes, sir.